Hi everyone, hope you all. This is CoinsKid. I'm just going to dive into XRP. Thanks for your support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So right now for XRP, I just want to show you this. I knocked this up yesterday. I did share it in the Discord and on Twitter. I'm just looking at some kind of symmetry going on here for XRP. Okay, I'm not saying it's an exact chart and it's going to play out as identical, but you can see it's pretty similar at the moment. Okay, so we've got kind of one big horizontal just here. See this horizontal. Okay, this white line is a level of support, and this green line is a level of resistance. And what happened when we broke this green line? What happened? We came up and we met this target here, which is a Fibonacci extension, which I gave you, okay, up there. And with that, we created a new level of resistance. Look, do you see that? And we're forming one big horizontal again, just like we did here. Okay, you got this new level of resistance, this blue line, okay, and you've got a new level of support, this white line. Do you see that? So we are sort of mirroring what we've done before, and I do think that once we break this blue line resistance here, coming closer to this apex like this, wherever it is, once we break out, as we did here, this is where you're going to see that surge, and you're going to come up potentially to our $4.50 target up there for XRP, where I do think if you have a correction, you come back down to this blue line of support, because it's exactly what you did here. Look, you came up, you met the 1618 target, and where did you find support? Down here on this green trend line. Do you understand that? So, you know, the bulls move up the stairs, don't they? And the bears come out the window. And so far, look, the bulls go up the stairs, the bulls go up the stairs. Do you see this? And you're moving in beautiful waveforms for XRP at the moment. So there is some kind of symmetry and sort of mirroring that's going on here for XRP. So you do need to pay attention to it. And again, you know, look at these beautiful signals. A buy and go to the beat signal from CoinsKid. Look at that one there on the daily time frame, where the 20 across the 55 EMAs. Okay, look at that, beautiful. And again there, you came up, boom, overextended, 1618 met, rolled to support, green trend line, which was previous resistance. Do you see this? Bounced off it. You got another buy and go to the beat signal. You fell back into it as support. You're coiling up, you're looking for a break. That's your next target, $4.50, okay, which is a 1618 fib extension, as this one was and as this one is. Okay, do you understand that? So can you see it, the similarities? One thing I want to keep an eye on is the RSI right now. So if we drop a trend line in the RSI, we'll look at this previous correction just here. So we came up, okay, and we hit our head on this green trend line just there. But when we found support on this white line, which is the center line, do you see this? And right now, this is exactly where we are. Okay, look, we came up, hit our head, fell back to support, coiled up into the apex. Once we broke out this apex, what did we do? We came up and met the 1618. And right now, look, you've got this blue line, which is resistance. You've got this white line, which is support. So if we don't go through this whopping ABC correction right here for XRP, and we have a corrective wave down, you know, if we continue to sort of coil up here and hold this support and come towards the apex and break out this blue line, we could be looking golden here for that pump. Now, one thing I want to show you is the RSI, because look, just here in this previous correction, we hugged this particular trend line in the RSI. Look, just here. Okay, so if you can look, we had a correction down and we touched this support line in the RSI there. Do you see that? Came up and never came back down to it. Now right now, we've not necessarily touched that on the daily time frame. I do anticipate that could be a signal in itself that you've bottomed out here for XRP. So you could kind of see one last little, you know, it could get a little bit of a pickup here, like I said to you, kind of ABC correction in here, small little B wave high, a rollover, have another little dump, come back down to a primary target, which was around about 85 cents, I think it was, that swing low. You have a little wick down, come back down to this medium trend line in the RSI, and that would be your low before you start to break up and break out. Okay, again, not financial advice. Nothing I say is financial advice on this channel. Okay, but it's looking extremely similar, isn't it? You know, so far so good. You know, and if we can break out, fantastic, and that buy and go to the beat signal will hold basically. So yeah, it's all about this corrective wave. You know, are we going to put in an ABC here? Are we going to do something like this where we came down and we came up and we came back down to this medium line? Look, we come down, come up, and we come back down to this medium line in this trend line here, hold it support, coil up, because look, you can see what happened here in this corrective wave. Look, we came up impulsively, corrective, we're retracing basically, we're retracing to a key level support, the 050, but look, we had the wick down below this trend line. Okay, we've not necessarily had a wick down to the 050 at the moment, so this is why I'm anticipating the 050 retest, which is round about, I'm going to drop it in because I can't remember where it is. I do apologize, and we do need to get this knob on for you. So the 050 is around about 85 cents, so down there. So a little wick down to that level, come back up and hold this medium line support would be amazing, because you can see just here when we did that, we sort of coiled up and we created an EMA slingshot, an EMA retest. We prevented the death cross just there, and with that we came back above the 20, you know, started to coil up in some kind of ascending channel just there. Do you see that? Even a horizontal, a mini horizontal on the daily, broke that low resistance, gone. If we start to do something very similar here for XRP, you know, have a little wick down, come back up, hold up, coil up, you know, between the EMAs, start to get back above a 20, create another kind of little horizontal triangle just there, break this level of resistance right there for XRP, boom, confirmation statement, we're gone, just like we was there for XRP. But honestly, I want to reassure you, just because it's happened before does not necessarily mean it happens again, but everything so far is playing out. You know, it is playing out, and I'm looking at more upside here for XRP. We're retracing to key levels of support. I think at the moment we've only come down to the 0382 just here, and the 050, which we did retest in this particular correction, you know, is at 85 cents. So to anticipate sort of A, B, C done down to 85 cents, come back up into there, you know, come into the apex, breakout. It could even be a case of this. Look, this could be a scenario as well, because this is relatively bullish just there. We could do something like this, A, B, C, come down like this, coil up into this apex just there before breaking out. A bit of a delayed breakout. Do you understand that? Who knows? No one's got a crystal ball. But at the minute, we are caught between a level of resistance, okay, and a level of support at the moment. Okay, do you understand that? So it's looking relatively good, isn't it? It's looking relatively good for continuation, as it was here. One big horizontal, as we are here, one big horizontal, you know, chip chop sideways before we break this level of resistance. This is a key level of resistance that we need to keep an eye on for XRP, this blue line, because I do think that once we break that, wherever it is, whenever it is, you're looking at a beautiful upside target just there for XRP. So that's XRP. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned, and thank you for your support. Take care, everyone. Back soon with another update on XRP. Bye bye.